20th. As you guys just saw, we are prepping for the week, getting our food taken care of. Chicken, the rice. I eat a majority of the rice because Yami chooses other carb sources because of her low carbs right now. So just hanging out today and taking today's a rest day, so I figured I would take today's video and talk about rest, okay? And this isn't necessarily just fitness or health related, but in general. So often we get so engulfed in goals and in a mindset where we need to go and we need to do and we need to make things happen, and we don't take enough time and just sit back, relax, and just chill. We're always going, we're always really striving to get someplace. And I've realized this living in New York as well. You're always going. No matter what you're doing, your mind's always going. And I believe in fitness and in life in general, it's so important to just have the ability to take a step back and just chill. And so I figured, today's a rest day from the gym. It's a good topic to talk about, just simply because so often it gets overlooked. In fitness especially, so we'll chat about fitness for a second. We have these goals. We want to put on muscle, we want to lose fat, we want to prep for a show, we want to get stronger, whatever it might be. We are always so focused on getting from point A to point B, and we want to get to point B as fast as possible. And often we overlook our rest. We're training, and your training is not going to matter. Your training won't matter if you do not take the appropriate rest. All right. So I'm sure a lot of you know this, but it's just kind of a good reality check and a good reminder to hear somebody say, take a rest, take 1 day, take 2 days, take 3 days off, and just let your mind reset. And so I believe that's going to create so much sustainability in the long run. We're a lot of times we're focused on 6 inches in front of us, and we're like, okay, we have this goal here, but we forget about the goal way out there, 1, 2, 3 years down the road. Whereas taking some time in the short run is going to help you so much in the long run. Taking that time to just hang out, chill, and just get yourself in a good mental spot before you get moving forward. This is in fitness, this is professionally, this is personally, this is spiritually. Taking that time in just, I'm not saying meditation or yoga or anything, but just let your mind just chill out. I find myself getting so engulfed in certain things. Like Yami and I are trying to get this clothing line going, and I'm so engulfed in logo design and product design and just so many different things, and finding a supplier and making sure everything's the way I want it to be. And so often I just forget to just chill out and kind of step away from it completely. It kind of relates to feast or fast, which is, if you intermittent fast, you've heard of intermittent fasting before. Feast or fast is, you're feasting, you're eating, you are making strides towards your goals, or you're fasting where you are not. It takes a special mentality and takes a certain mentality to be able to separate work time from not work time. So a lot of people just take their work everywhere they go, and they don't give themselves that personal time, that personal space to allow further growth. So I think taking that personal time and being able to step back is going to help a lot in creating a sustainable change and sustainable progress, I guess is the best way to say it. Whether it's, even in something as small as sleeping, okay? I'm sure a ton of you are guilty. I'm guilty myself of laying in bed, you're on your phone, okay? The bedroom, and I'm really trying to move forward towards this, and I'm really trying to be more proactive about this, but when I am getting ready for bed or going to sleep, me and Yami don't have a TV around our bed for this reason. I don't like having a TV in the room. But when you're sleeping, or when you're getting ready to sleep, be ready to sleep. Get off your phone. If you live with somebody, or with your significant other, just take time and be with them. So often we just don't do that. And if you're working, put your phone away. Get your phone out. And if you're working on the computer, I mean, everything's so connected. Like on my Mac, I get text to my computer, and so when somebody texts me, I just respond right away. And I gotta remember to, you know, just chill out and just get work done and put everything else aside. And so, same thing applies to rest, is that when you're resting, be resting. You know, just do something that you really enjoy that doesn't necessarily pertain to your main goal, because being so engulfed in go, 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 go is not healthy in the long run. You need to, yes, it's good to have that killer mentality and, you know, go and get what you want, but it's also important to have that mentality of stepping back and seeing the big picture for what it really is. So I guess that's the talk for today, guys. I don't know where that came from. I was talking about with Yami about, you know, oh, it's the rest day today, I may as well talk about rest and how important it is. But not even from like a recovery standpoint. It's like, okay, you need sleep to rebuild muscle and to, you know, recover, your body needs time. But just in general, in life, guys, it's something so important to be able to separate certain things. I read an article a while back, and it branched out from intermittent fasting, like I mentioned, feasting and fasting, and about this guy who, you know, has everything so regimented about sleeping, and he charges his phone in the other room when he's sleeping, so he's not on his phone in the bedroom, and it's just something else along those lines, guys. I think it's so important to be able to do that and do it efficiently, and it's going to make everything around you so much more efficient. I will try and find that article and link it below. I believe somebody wrote it for John Romaniello's site, Roman Fitness Systems. I love John. He's super smart. He's super funny. If you don't follow him, you should definitely follow him. Roman Fitness Systems, really smart guy. So I'll definitely try and find that link and put it below. But as for that, guys, that is the chat for the day. Like I said, today's Sunday, and my overall goal for this next 30 days for these videos is try and front load these videos, I guess. So whatever you see on a particular day might not be done on that specific day. You know, I'm going to try and get it done a little bit in advance, especially since I mentioned my schedule is kind of pretty hectic right now, and I don't want to get caught, you know, scrambling for something, you know, midweek when I'm working in that 8 to 5, sometimes even later, and I don't want to be scrambling to find content for you guys. So that's the plan moving forward, try and front load. So hopefully this video will be up soon, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you'd like to give it a thumbs up, if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And if you have any other ideas for future videos coming up in the next month, please leave a comment below. I greatly appreciate it. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.